5 most iconic quotes about freedom of speech, which is very important these days because it's being under attack almost all the time. So today I'm gonna dedicate this video to freedom of speech and 5 quotes about it. The number 5 is, the First Amendment is not there to protect speech you like, it's there to protect speech you don't like. Larry Flint. The First Amendment is not there to protect speech you like, it's there to protect speech you don't like. Larry Flint. What a beautiful, beautiful quote. This particular one talks about the First Amendment in the American Constitution, which is also being under attack, but obviously freedom of speech is being under attack everywhere these days, is because there is a tightening of the policy, and so all of the governments are restricting freedom of speech. For example, even in England, this is a great example where even a tweet can get you behind bars, and they are trying to basically implement these laws even in the United States as well. You're being truly questioned if you criticize not just the administration itself, but also the colony in the Middle East, obviously. Uh, if you question their, their horrific actions, their truly disgusting, horrific actions. I'm just, guys, a little bit laughing because I don't know what type of censorship is right now on YouTube. I know that they have implemented a new update where the Gemini actually, describes each video, what it's about, and so it basically goes through, and I would assume that understands the language that is being spoken, and so I'm trying to avoid certain words because I don't want to get shadow banned completely. Actually, I would love a little bit of a reach. And the fourth most iconic quote about freedom of speech is, silencing the expression of an opinion is robbing the human race. John Stuart Mill. Silencing the expression of an opinion is robbing the human race. John Stuart Mill. What a beautiful, beautiful quote. And what it talks about is that, it overall talks about the expression of oneself and the freedom of speech itself, and how it's truly robbing the entire human race if we are trying to silence a certain group of people, maybe journalists or truth seekers, and we are truly robbing the human race. And the third most iconic quote about freedom of speech is, censorship reflects a society lack of confidence in itself. Censorship reflects a society's lack of confidence in itself. Potter Stewart. What a beautiful, beautiful quote. And it truly, truly talks about today's day and age where we see a lot of censorship online, but also offline, also in IRL, in real world. Protesters are being silenced every single day. The reason why I'm moving so much is because, guys, I have a Mikey on my leash. He's quite a menace. He's been running a lot away from us, disappearing. So we put a tracker on him, GPS tracker, and also I have to have him on a leash because he's just a little bit of a menace. And so he's pulling me around a little bit. Mikey. He's so cute, but also insane a little bit. A little bit insane. He's still quite a bit young. He's just 1 year old. And so he is running around a lot, trying to chase deers and hunt them down, and it's a lot. It's a lot to handle. All right, Mikey. Also, for those who are new here, Mikey is not his official name. That was his name when I bought him, but my parents actually renamed him. This is my parents' dog, officially, and they renamed him to Gustav. So maybe some of you might be surprised, but his name officially is Gustav, but I feel like Mikey fits him much better, and so I still call him Mikey. Am I right? And he's trying to pull me because he wants to continue on our journey, which we will. We definitely will continue. Just trying to look around. But first, I will just tell you one more quote, the second one, most iconic one. And that is, wait a second, that is the second most iconic quote. Censorship reflects, oh yeah, there was a third one. That was a beautiful one. I actually like this one a lot. So maybe I will read it one more time. Censorship reflects a society's lack of confidence in itself. It's truly a true. What it tells us is that if the powerful needs to censor us, that means that they are afraid, that they lack confidence. That's definitely true. We can see it every single day. Specifically, maybe with the files, with the new drops of the files, we can see that the powerful are scared and they are afraid that their disgusting, sick secrets are being revealed, and so they lack confidence. They are afraid, and so they need to censor us. They need to completely shut down discussion in the mainstream media, for example, and stuff like that. And the second most iconic quote is, without freedom of thought, there can be no such a thing as wisdom, and no such a thing as public liberty without freedom of speech. Without freedom of thought, there can be no such a thing as wisdom, and no such a thing as public liberty without freedom of speech. This is from Benjamin Franklin, very iconic man, one of the founding fathers, if I'm not mistaken. True, he's my homeboy, as I always say on this channel. He's my homeboy, Benjamin Franklin. And the first most iconic quote is, freedom of speech is a principal pillar of free government. Freedom of speech is a principal pillar of free government. And you can take a guess in the comment section. Pause this video right now and take a guess in the comment section, who is this from. It's a very famous one, very, very famous one from a founding father. So right now, write in the comment section, who do you think this quote is from, and I will reveal it just in a few seconds. What is such a beautiful quote. Freedom of speech is a principal pillar of free government. Such a beautiful quote. Mikey is truly pulling me. We will have to go. He's like truly trying to move us forward. So I guess we will have to. Guys, I will just say, make sure to check out my blog. It's absolutely amazing, unique, and everything you ever wanted. The link is in the bio. Also, make sure to check out the video right here, the video right there. The most iconic quote, freedom of speech is a principal pillar of free government, is actually from George Washington. So I hope you had it right. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye.